Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at GMS and all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that preaching and teaching His word in sincerity and in truth. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakah Kwadash, Barakatham, to y'all brothers, confusion of faces and few sisters of the nation of Israel, who are the so-called Latinos, the natives, and the so-called Negroes, and the so-called Amerindians. Or the vintage shall fail. Do not get emotional attached to Babylon. I don't know if that will be the name of this lesson or this what I would say, the spiritual talk and comfort our brothers that's over there in Babylon in America. Concerning the government shutdown and all of that. Again, this is not the time for us to be all caught up emotionally in this government shutdown. Brothers get family, brothers had to take care of their family. But this is a good thing, bro. This is a good thing. If this didn't happen, we wouldn't get the kingdom. This is a part of us getting the kingdom. I like the brother over in GMS. Awaken 144. We had to be patient. He did a video, you had to be patient. Alright, and this is all a trial. Alright? But enough of me talking. Let's get into some scriptures. This is Micah 7. I'll start at 14. This prophecy is talking about now. It said, feed thy people with thy rod, the flock of thine heritage, which dwell solitary in the wilderness. And the wilderness, in the woods, Salakia. It's talking about America. Alright, it say when you go into the word woods, it means forest also. So it's on the Americas, South Americas, the Latin Americas, and North Americas. Alright? And we're getting feed right now. That's what the apostles and the elders been doing for all these years. Alright? It said, let them feed in Bashan and Gilead, as in the days of old, according to the days of thy coming out of the land of Egypt, will I show unto a marvelous things. So, the remnant, the elect, would see these things, would see wonders. Alright? Because the elect didn't see it in the wilderness. It was their fathers that saw it. So this is their time to see it. Alright? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gonna show us all these things. Lord's will, we are part of the elect. And what was some of the signs? The chariots. You see how the chariots was heavy among us. It say manna. We had manna, we had quails. Our forefather had quails. You see? They was full to the stomach. But the most I see gonna do better than that. because his elect didn't see, but they believe. In this time, they didn't see any of these things. I could tell you in Second Ezra, was that the second chapter or the fourth chapter? That say, "Ooh, little ones, rejoice in me." Let me see if I get that real quick. Salakia. Yeah, Second Ezra 1:35. Your houses will I give to a people that shall come with not having heard of me yet, shall believe me, to whom I have showed no signs, yet they shall do that I have commanded them. That is the elect. You know, they have seen no prophets, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance and acknowledge them. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. You know, and the elect didn't see the things that our fathers see in Egypt. Alright? They're going by faith right now. Say, and now, brother, behold what glory. And see the people that come from the east, unto whom I will give for leaders Abram, Isaac, Jacob, Oseas, Amos, Micah, Joel, Obadiah, Jonas, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Agai, Zacharias, Lakia, Malachi, which is called also an angel of the Lord. And these are our leaders today. We don't know who these brothers are, but they are in front. They are in the front line. You see? So, the Lord gonna take care of us. We don't have to worry about getting emotional attached to this collapse and then lose our inheritance. This is way bigger than what's going on right now. Alright? This is way bigger. The Lord said we gonna eat, we gonna drink. Alright? So let me continue. It say, the nations, verse 16, the nations shall see and be confounded at all their might. And all these nations, and when you go into that word might, means strength. They shall lay their hand upon their mouth, their ears shall be deaf. They shall lick the dust like a serpent. They shall move out of their holes like worms of the earth. They shall be afraid of the Lord our power, and shall fear because of thee. So the Lord gonna renew your strength. Alright? But literally you're not hungry. You get your daily bread. But that's just that demon that think that demon of worry get you to think about the future. That what if? That what if spirit is just demons, bro. Get rid of that. You know? That's not you. It's demons playing with you, with your mind. Trusting Yahweh Hashem Yahushua with all your heart. Let the Lord take full control, you know? It said, who is a power like unto thee, that pardon iniquity and pass by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage? He retain not his anger forever, because he delight in mercy. Because you think times like this, you know, I'm just, you know, brothers, I guess that brothers will be in that state that if they done enough, the times that they went off, you know. But don't be in that state, bro. The Lord is merciful. You see? He pardoned iniquity and passed by transgression of the remnant of his heritage. He retained not his anger forever because he delighted in mercy. You see, call upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright? Get rid of the spirit of doubt too. He will turn again, he will have compassion upon us. He will subdue our iniquity, and thou wilt cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob, and the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old. And Micah is among those men, like we read. And Micah, we don't know if he on the earth today or he in the spirit world. Alright? Right now, or he in the spirit world. But if he on here the earth right now, alright, which I believe, because the scriptures say that they're gonna be given to us for leaders. You know, he going through the same thing, but he is the one say this, the Lord will perform his mercy. Right? And he looking forward to this. I have one more precept. It just slipped me. Sirach chapter 2 verse 17. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. You see? So you have to put yourself to fall into the hands of the Lord, and not to the hands of man. Remember, the rulers of Babylon are not gods, they are man. They are not, they I could say in the scriptures. Yeah, Malachi chapter 3 and verse 16. Then they that fear the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. So if you brothers pray right now, the Lord gonna hear your prayer. And we talking often one to another through the internet, you know, communicating on the comment board, you know, through the videos, through the spirit. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear the Lord, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, said the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spare his own son that serveth him. You see? So don't let your sins weigh you down. You see? Don't get caught up in the flesh. Alright? Don't sell your morsel. Don't sell your morsel like Esau did. Salakia, don't sell your blessing for a morsel of meat. You see? Don't sell your blessing, which is the understanding of this world, for a morsel of meat. And they shall be mine, said the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spare his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Y'all brothers stay strong. You know, Shalom.